Hello student, myself IT Valvi sir. Today we learn subject Organization of Commerce and Management Standard 12 chapter 2nd Functions of Management. We see the first introduction. We have discussed various management principles in the first chapter in detail. These principles are very important in managing the organization. While achieving any objectives, we need to go through various functions. For example, in joint Hindu family business, the Karta is doing proper planning for every work and for every member. The Karta organizes various things which are required to fulfill the objectives. He also takes help of other members for support, for smooth functioning of family as well as family business. The Karta directs, guides, coordinates, and keeps strict control on every task. Whatever the Karta is doing with the help of others is called as management. Similarly, the success of every business organization is an outcome of effective and efficient management. The tasks which are taken to achieve organizational goals is called management. Management is a set of principles which relate to the various functions such as planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, and controlling, etc., which are helpful in achieving organizational goals. Next, we see the definitions of functions of management. We see the first definitions according to L.A. Allen. Management is what managers does. This definition focuses on the role of manager in the form of different functions. The functions of manager start with planning and end with controlling, but every function is interrelated with other function. They are inseparable in nature. Management functions concern with all levels of management. Different management thinkers have classified functions of management differently. Second definition, according to Henry Fayol, to manage is to forecast and to plan, to organize, to command, and to control. Luther Gulick has given a keyword post corp for management functions, where P stands for planning, O for organizing, S for staffing, D for directing, C for coordination, R for reporting, and B for budgeting. Reporting and budgeting functions are summarized in the functions called as controlling. Next, we see the first functions of management. Planning. We see the meaning of planning. Planning is the basic functions of management. Every functions of management is based on planning. It includes deciding the things to be done in advance. Planning is an intellectual process of logical thinking and rational decision making. It focuses on organization's objectives and develops various courses of action. Designing a proper planning and implementing accordingly is the key of achieving the objective of an organization. In short, planning is a detailed program of future courses of action. Next, we see the definitions of planning. Following are some of the important definitions of planning. First definitions, according to Kuntas and O'Donnell, planning is deciding in advance what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and who is to do it. Planning bridges the gap from where we are and where we want to go. It makes possible things to occur which would not otherwise occur. Second definitions, according to James Toner, planning is the process of establishing goals and a suitable course of action for achieving these goals. Next, we see the some importance of planning. It is the fundamental functions which give an outline about where to go, how to go, and reduces the risk of uncertain future, which with the help of forecasting. The importance of planning is as follows. We see the first importance of planning. Help to set a clear objectives. Planning is a concern with setting objectives, target, and formulating plans to achieve them. It helps manager to analyze the present conditions of the organization and on that basis to identify the ways of attaining the desired positions in the future. Next, second importance of planning provides path of action. Planning ensures that the goals or objectives are clearly stated. They act as a guide and they provide direction for doing the right things at the right time with right way. It helps employees to know what organization has to do and what they must do for achieving the goals. Third importance of planning. Planning improves performance. It helps manager to improve future performance of employees by establishing objectives and selecting a course of action. It is beneficial for the organization. Planning leads to efficient working of the employees. Due to proper planning, the employees can work according to timely guidelines. This improvement in performance result into higher profitability of the organization. Next, fourth importance of planning minimizes the risk. Planning is based on forecasting technique. It is the process of looking into the future and anticipating the future changes. By deciding in advance the task to be performed, planning shows the way to deal with changes in uncertain event. Changes or risk cannot be eliminated totally, but they can be anticipated and can be tackled with preventive measures. It minimizes the risk of future or uncertain of features. Thank you very much.